like, bro, you inspired me to love my car even more. I would love to join your group. I was like, why not, you know? And since from there, that's where Prado Gang started rising, started taking off. My name is Rohit. I'm 20 years old. I've been in Dubai for around 20 years, and well, I would say 15 because like 5 years was done in Toronto, Canada. Prado Gang started in the year 2018. Why the Prado? Okay, so in my mind, when I first got it, it's for me it was like okay, it's a normal car, it'll get you to A to B, but I'm a car person. I wanted to do something with the product because I knew it didn't have a name. And that's what I'm trying to get to. Not be one of the best, but like at least get the group recognized and stuff like that. Haven't seen much modified Prados. They're not, I wouldn't say rare, but it's kind of hard to find. You'll probably see like one or two driving down the street, but that's about it. So I decided that why don't I, change it up a bit. The car before, back in 2018, the current one, um, had scratches, purple tints. You could see from outside to in. It was just, I really didn't mind it, but like, it was kind of a little bit like, why am I doing this? And then I told my dad, I need tints. The first thing first. The car was fully bone stock. I told my dad I need tints. He's like, cool, I got it on. Then an incident happened with suspensions where they broke, and I told my dad, my dad took the car to the garage, and then we put new suspensions on, OEM and spacers. So that's literally the mod that is left on for now. So I told my dad, like, when I start earning, making my own living, then I'll start getting into like deeper mods. Not like, I don't want to go intense like a supercharged. That's not me. Normal person, intake, exhaust, and maybe change the interior a little bit. But I'm a simple person. Okay. When I first got my license, I had just come. No, I was here already, but still doing school. They had their exams coming up, so I would never really see them. And then when they got free during December due to winter break, one of my best friends, Gaurav, he called me up one day, and I hadn't known no one. I knew the people, but I wasn't as close as I was with him. He called me up one day. He's like, "Bro, why don't you just come along?" So 2018, like the other group, I knew them. I knew them by name. I knew how they looked, but I lost connection with them when I had gone to Toronto. The only person that I kept in close contact was him. And so I was like, okay, why not? So I took the car, we went, and I was he's older than me, but I was the one first to get the license. So I had the car. So I went, we hanged out here and there, Mumsar side, because I'd never explored that Dubai side. Then I started building relationships with the other people, and since then, most of the memories I would say happened because of the car. Like any place that we go to, we're like, oh, this happened over here, and then this idiot did this. So like, the friendship started from the car. Another memory that I have with the car is my mom. She used to drop me to school in it, and back and forth, back and forth. And I used to have a dog, so she was also with us. So we have quite a few, stories and whatnot done in the car. But yeah, the first time I had a car meet was at my university. They have the CED Motor Show. Back in 2019, I was there because I was leaving. I was just walking to the car, and then I see all these, red carpets. I was just walking out, and no cars were there, just the red carpet. And then I'd ask someone, I was like, "What's happening?" One of my friends, and he's like, "Bro, there's a car show happening." And it was my first year in the university. I was like, "Oh damn." Okay, what if I just try to slip in, because there's two different sections: off-roading, all the SUVs, and then all the tuner and all the sports cars, whatnot. I went to the guy who is the founder of that small club, and I told him, "Bro, can I like slip in the Prado in there?" He's like, "Yeah, which car do you have?" I'm like, "Oh shit, if I tell him I have a Prado, he's gonna be like, what are you, dumb?" So he's like, "Is it modded?" I was like, "It's not like crazy. It's just like visually you can see it's modded." He's like, "Okay, fine, no problem. Just put it in." So that was the first proper car show the car has been in. Till now, I haven't been on any car drives because, I recently started getting into like how I found you guys. When I first opened Prado Gang, I had no idea. I knew there were car pages, individual car pages, but I did not know that there were communities. When I found out that there's Skyline communities, Nissan Patrol, everything, like each car has their own little community, and I had not known that. So when I found out that these kind of pages exist, I was really bummed out about it because I was like, wait, for a second I thought I was the first one because I wasn't much into branching out. But now that I'm like, opening my levels, reaching out to people like, hey, come on, let's collab or something. Pretty exciting to see how small I thought it was, but it's actually pretty big. What started Prado Gang was back in 2018 when I first got my license. I didn't think of the car much. You know, it was just a normal go there, come back car. And then when I got my friends in, we were all bumping to music. And you know how the Prado doesn't come with the sat nav option. I had to put the sat nav option in because before that I used to have a Bose speaker which I would connect my phone to, and then one of my friends would connect, and then we play music. That was our speaker. I mean, keep in mind the speakers in the car are mind blowing, but that was our speaker because we hated radio and we wanted particular songs, right? I was like, okay, screw that. We put it in, perfect. Now I connect the Bluetooth and then we just go for it. I was talking with my best friend. Me and him are both into cars. He told me that why don't we start a car page or something related to cars. I was like, yeah, cool, let's do it. And we never got down to actually doing it. So one day, me and him, we were chilling at mom's house. He just said, like, we were just talking, and he's like, what if we like start something big? I was like, bro, you're thinking too much. Just, be quiet. I got out, took a picture, and then I went home. Then I was thinking of names because I wanted to name the car because, it'd be cool to have a name for the car. And then I was just like, why don't I just name it Prado Gang for now, and then change it after a few posts. Never happened. 2 years later, well, 1.5, close to 2 years, never happened. Recently, I think last year is when I put out a logo for the group, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just start my own group? My own little squad, circle, whatever you want to call it. And it came about when I posted that post. There were so many people because I had not found one. I knew a few Prado pages, but they're not like intense how I post. They're just like, Prado view of something, Prado view of something. And I posted a post saying that, DM to join Prado Gang. I made a group on WhatsApp. It was me and my best friend. And then I started getting messages. Hey bro, can I join? Hey bro, can I join? One message from a guy in the group. He was like, bro, you inspired me to love my car even more. I would love to join your group. I was like, why not, And since from there, that's where Prado Gang started rising, started taking off. Now slowly, we found out that there is no other Prado group in the UAE other than us. And we're like, okay, fine. So first, our limit was 15 cars. I was like, no, that's too less. Then one of my friends were like, bro, we haven't even seen one car. I was like, bro, wait till winter. And then we started getting people in. So now I've stopped the limit. 20 is for now. Then once we do a few drives, show people, put it out there, then whoever else wants to come, you feel free. Yeah, now we just interact. We talk about different cars that come out. We either roast. We know that each car has their own community. You cannot mess with that. Prado Gang has theirs. Nissan Skyline has theirs. You don't go poking holes, right? So we respect all brands. We don't accept any hate. We are open for anyone who wants to join. It's basically when we are getting to know each other's selves on chat, because COVID. Some people are in Abu Dhabi, so they can't really make it here. But I've met a few right now. It's been going well because I was like, okay, why don't I do these individual group meetup, like one-on-one, one-on-two, and get to know them personally. And then when it's time for us to meet that one day, then we're like, one big family. My whole goal was to always have a group that I could say that, I built it, kind of thing, that I would take pride in it, So that was basically how Prado Gang has come to today.